Hello my sausage fanciers, this video is going to be about the Entropic Shards. Now you'll need to get 5 of these to complete the Aspect of Control mission that you get from the Exo Stranger. That's to get your first aspect, but you also need to get all 9 of these if you're going for the Studying Darkness Triumph. And of course you need the Salvation's Grip exotic grenade launcher to do this, so if you haven't got it, tough, you're gonna have to go back and get that first and then come and do this. Okay, we're gonna start with the locations furthest north because these ones are quite a trek to get and I thought we'd get them out of the way first. So let's make our way up to Evantide Ruins. Now it's best to approach this one from the Asterion Abyss entrance, and then once you come up to it you'll see this sort of smashed up structure in the centre. Walk straight up to it in the middle and there you'll see your first Entropic Shard. Let it have both barrels. Ice, ice, baby. Here we go with ice for gags. Right, onwards to shard number 2. Now this one is located in that lost sector there. That's called the Bunker E15. It's exactly from where we just were shooting that last shard. So you want to jump up onto this area here, over to the gantry, avoiding the gits. Then you want to go straight in through the tunnel here. Now, it's quite tricky to find this entrance if you're not familiar with it because it's up high. So not a pie, like a steak and kidney pie, but it's up high. There it is, up there, look. You've got to jump up there to start the lost sector. Now, you don't have to get to the boss room to get this last Entropic Shard, but it's a bit of a trek to get there. It's one of my favourite ones, actually, this is. Don't forget, for this part, you have to kill these Fallen to get the door to open to continue on. Now then, once you release the Braytech soldier type bods, and you follow them down into that main room there that we're kind of looking at, that blue room. Now then, once you get into the room, this one is a little bit more tricky to find. You're going to get assaulted from lots of areas, so if you want to finish them off first to make it easier. But as you enter the room, you want to spin around, look up to the right, and you can see the Entropic Shard hiding behind that little balcony there. Careful to hit it correctly, because I didn't hit it there, you see. You'll get the recognition of the triumph to tell you that you've hit it. So there we go, hit it, and bajoomf, we have that Entropic Shard done. It's up to you, you can carry on with the next lost sector, but for Entropic Shards, we're going to make our way now to the Riis Reborn approach. Now these are quite a trek to get to. So you need to come back out to the middle of Evantide Ruins, and then you need to go up this lift in the centre. And now once we go up this lift in the centre, it's basically straight forward until we get to a room with 2 separate exits. So let's just speed this up. Quite familiar with this area by now because we keep on being sent up here to do lots of things for the dead Exos and for these new augmented reality things that we're getting from the completion of the raid. But anyway, here we go through this second set of doors, up this set of stairs here, and then we're out onto another gantry where you're going to get shot by complete turnips, in through this door. Now once we get into this room here, you want to take this turn off to the right, and then you want to make your way up the stairs and then up the lift. Here we go, there's an anti-grav lift here. There's lovely. That one's blocked off because that's where you come down. So up we go. Now then, this is really dark and hidden behind this set of steps. Just be able to see the evil growing. Well, I suppose it is glowing within. There it is. And this one's laying on its side, not up vertical, just to make you feel a bit weird. There we go. This is very ice. Right, okay, we're going to continue going up this area. Now we've got 2 places to go. We've got Kells Rising and Technocrats Iron. So you want to make your way to this teleporter, and we're going to go and do Kells Rising first. So just making our way into the next room. Now you're going to have a choice of which way to go. One will take you to Technocrats Iron, and one will take you to Kells Rising. So we're going to go to Kells Rising, which is this one on the right here. That's Technocrats Iron down that way. We'll come back here to do that one next. Now we're going to speed these up a little bit, but not too much, because when I stuck it on 8 times speed, it was ridiculous and you couldn't see where you were going. But anyway, we'll go twice speed just to get there a bit quicker. So here we are in Kells Rising. Now you want to kind of generally make your way over to the right to this orange doorway, and that's the way we're sort of heading. We're turning right quite a bit, but there's quite a lot of platforming. When I say a lot, it's a little bit of platforming. It's up to you if you want to kill the gits as you're going, but I wouldn't bother unless they particularly get in your way, like these Burks. Right, we're going to come up to this section here. We're going to be starting to approach the jumping sections now, which is great fun on these blue platforms. So we want to go up onto this one, and then you're going to jump up onto these awnings here, and then following the blue again. It's handy to sort of look for the markers. Bungie have very cleverly painted these to give you subtle hints as to which direction to go, you see. More blue, more blue. Now we're walking right the way around the edge here. Keep on going, and then you'll see a gantry hanging, and jump off the hanging gantry onto this one, across the pipes. We'll slow down to normal speed here, because I can just show you where the shard is then. You want to jump up onto the roof of this particular building, and then hidden in the darkness, yet again, ironically, is another shard of darkness. Put that one on ice and smoke it. Oh, that doesn't work. We're going to make our way back, retrace our steps so we can go to Technocrats Iron. It's just retracing your steps all the way, so it's quite straightforward, really. And you know when you're getting to the right place because there'll be a force field that wasn't there before, and this is the junction that we need to take to go to Technocrats Iron. We just drop that force field, and then we're back at the junction area, and we're going to turn right now down through this blue area here towards Technocrats Iron. Again, this is a bit of a trek, so let's get our arse in gear. So up the stairs. Now then, you're going to bank round the corner. Well, you're not banking, not in a bloody ship, are you? You're on your legs. Now, this is Technocrats Iron. There's a few swines here as well, but I just say ignore them and keep on going down towards the pipes through this orange doorway. Now then, this room here, you don't want to go up those steps. You want to go over to the orange area over there, you know, just above that thing. But this is a place to come back and explore, I'll wager. It's huge, isn't it, this European area? You don't realise how big it is. Anyway, we're keeping on going forwards on these sort of tram tracks. Just keep on going this way and up onto this gantry that we're seeing here. It's not too far to go now. You want to go up the stairs and into this room here. And then you're going to bank, take a right. I don't know, why am I banking? I'm not a banker. The banker is a banker and he banks all day. Stay out with your fingers in your mouth. Right, okay. Well, this is where the shard actually is in this room here. There you can see it, floating nonchalantly in the sky. Put your dot on it and blow it up. I missed! How did I miss that? You saw I had my dot and I bloody missed. Anyway, there we go. That one is now a snowball in hell. Okay, so let's go back now to the Asterion Abyss. With there not being a fast travel point there, we're going to have to bugger off back to Varrix's one and then make our way there. But once you enter the Asterion Abyss from Charing Cross, you want to make your way to the central Vex structure, and we're going to run up it. So kill any idiots, because, you know, we like killing idiots. Vex idiots! Right, we're going to go up here. Now, once you get to this area, we just want to traverse the canyony, jumpy type thing. Be careful, because, you know, you might slip. Stand on that little bit if you want to. Now, we're going to look round to the right, jump up onto this bit, and there we go. Here is another Entropic Shard. Let it have ice. There's nice. Right, next we're off to the Concealed Void Lost Sector. That really hurt. Now, the Concealed Void Lost Sector is, of course, in the Asterion Abyss, just below where we were, really. Now, you want to make your way in, and we're going to go to the boss room at the end, unfortunately. There's no other way to do it. Now, once you fight your way through and get to the boss at the end and dispatch all the shite bags, look up into the ceiling, and there you will see Goodbye Servitor. God, I love that finisher. It's my favourite. There we go. Here we are, boss room. Look up into the ceiling and you will see the Entropic Shard all hovering there like a brick that's made of triangles. Right, that's everything in Asterion Abyss. Now we're going to booger off to Cadmus Ridge, where we're going to get the last two. So go back to Charing Cross Station, Sharon's Crossing, I mean by that, of course, where Varrix lives. And then make your way up to Cadmus Ridge, and it's just outside the entrance to the Braytech Exoscience, which is where we're going to go to get the last shard. There we go, it's just behind that captain there. So don't forget to whip out your ice rocket launcher. I did it again! It's a grenade launcher! And then blow it up. And that's your last but one Entropic noggin. Now then, we're going to make our way to Creation. Now this has only just opened up after the raid on the weekend, which is why I'm only now publishing this particular guide for the Entropic Shards. So you need to make your way down into Braytech Exoscience, and we're going to be making our way around to the right, to that kind of viewing lab type thing there. So we're going to go up the stairs here, and then once we go up the stairs, you're going to see that a new door has opened. This one was locked previously. We could only glitch into the area before, which was a right pain in the backside. So this is the way that we need to go. Now, it is just a straight route to get to the room that we need to get to. It's the final room. It's a massive cavernous room. You can't miss it. It's kind of green in nature. Now, if this is your first time coming here, you're going to notice your way is barred, so you make sure you've got your stasis powers charged up and enough and you've done enough of the missions to get that open. And then we're just gonna treat ourselves to the beautiful looking creation in Exo science stuff. Oh look, it's a train that spins round in the air. It's bonkers. Right, now we just want to kill any gits in this room, and we're making our way to the red exit over there. Not too far to go now, just jump down into the nice orangeness. Very Vanguard-y, wouldn't you say? And here we go, here's the massive room. Now, we need to jump down as far as we possibly can to get this shard, because it's kind of hovering in the center there. So you want to make your way over, first of all, to that platform with the circle in it. So we just jump over here. You have to go onto this gantry to do that, because that's the only way you can really jump down without risking your life. So jump down here. Now then, we can just see it hovering there. And it's probably better just to get a little bit closer than where I was so you can destroy the accursed thing. So what you need to do is whip out your snowball thrower. A little hint on the targeting, because it's not going to hit it there, even though it looks like the reticle's on it. You can see there's like a blue laser sight, really. Once you get that on it, there we go, you can see, and then fire, and bajoom! All done! Now, if you're enjoying my videos and you'd like to support the channel, a subscribe and a like and a comment would be fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon for penguins. Sausage out.